Guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds on the Xbox One Game Pass. Okay, let's see. Let's use this terminal and see what's going on here. Check ticket. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his Sator off accidents again. We'll clean out and reset. Excuse me. What's going on with the robot? Okay. Well, it's gonna be a hard decision. This girl sent us out here to
At least you got your
to give the medicine to her instead of him.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
If you need help with your Marauder problem, I'm here. I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
So who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Excuse me. It sounds like slavery. So you're basically a bureaucrat?
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Well, who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted.
I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you.
How long has he been on the run?
Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you. Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker, what's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
Nope, goodbye. Anybody in jail? Yeah, I can't steal it in front of her.
I'm feeling pretty low these days.
Yeah, I can't steal nothing from you in here, loathing. So we can steal something from that doctor's place. He has a door. Don't mind me. Ooh. It's actually a scientist that's dead in here. What's this? Conrad shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is: destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was a asset, and someone has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of golden teeth. Almost passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry him out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Wink your eyebrows. Oh, that update. Hey, it's one of wait, she's one of the people. Oh no, how you do the L select? She's one of the people in their thing. Yeah, she's on her list. Let's see. Let's have a talk to our little doctor friend and see if we can. Can you see me? Do I need to shut the door? Why keep perfect condition things like that on that body? Okay, let's have a chat with our friend here, see if he has something to say.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them. He's dead.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. So we're done with him. Getting the guy came ready trying to snoop around this place. He don't got no extra stuff. It's a necklace. And then you can sell for some money. So when are you gonna be leaving and not be standing right here? Okay, it's time to go out here. Okay, let's go and find these other people. Cantina. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
You read the latest report?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me.
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Should I go back to Conrad and talk about you? Hello.
I don't know you.
Oh shit.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something's going on here that I should know about. And what a fine establishment it is. Oh.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
I'm a stranger.
If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Dang, I think I should be offended because she wasn't talking to me. I want to talk to whoever runs this place.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Dressing down? You said it like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
I can see that.
Coming right up.
Let's see, what do you have here? It's equal to the value of your dialogue skill and is used to indicate prices when buying and selling. Okay. My entry is +1. Oh, yeah, you get a hangover from that sucker, huh? Oh, that's all she's selling. Oh!
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
Yeah, I just want to sell some drunk. I just saw that before I... Thank you. How much money do we have? Oh, thank you. Toilet. Probably somebody to go throw up. I only got 3 of that. Hope you don't mind stealing stuff. No. It's a way of life. Ooh. The way of life of stealing everything in sight. Ooh. I don't know what I'm singing. Making sure no one's watching me. Doing that healing item. Okay, what's in here? Just making sure. See, even when I'm duck, I can't even reach that. That's not right. That's glowing. The hell? That stuff look like you can pick it up, but it's not glowing. We need all the ammo we can get. Whoa. Sound like you were dying over there, Sharita. Whee! Top of the key. Oh, that's free. They like don't give two craps. Let's see. Ah! That's mean. Journal store. Hello there. What's up?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Gourmet. I need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Tower. Got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
So about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Uh-huh. Are you done being illusional or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry. Spacer's choice is built on love. And like any real love, it is cold and tough when needs must. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Yes, that sounds familiar. Seems fair.
It is better than fair. It's company policy. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Let's see what you got.
Music to my ears.
Dragon Quest, the Adventure of, I think, Die? Revealed trailer from the Jump Festival. Streeta. Heard that? A new Dragon Quest game. Huh? A new Dragon Quest game. It just popped up on my recommendations on YouTube. Dragon Quest, the Adventures of Dial, revealed trailer at Jump Festa 2020. Whoa. So I was gonna be spamming the crap out of that. Impact hammer. Ooh, it's hammers in this game. Yeah. Light machine gun. That looks sexy. Revolver, light pistol, shotgun, tip blade, telescoping scav. Okay, you got armor parts and stuff. this? How much? Wait, I gotta see. Buy it. Oh, I got no money for it. Got 122, so I can't buy it yet. Sure, no choking. I can always find things right here. You got nothing else in here? Kind of like that. Wish they sell that stuff online somewhere so you can just put that in your room or somewhere. Okay, let's find this heifer. One of these heifers that needs to be paying stuff. What's this called? Oh, looks like a church. Resident, probably don't got nothing to say.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Hey, you just pissed your friend off there, woman. You don't think about deserting, are you? Dang, stuff that looks like it can be picked up cannot be picked up. So they called their priest here Victor. The Victor? Oh, he has a name now.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How did you know I was an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Seemed quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
That's got to be tough.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
What kind of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us. We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Do not say this shit to my sister. It's like should have started a Bible and everything.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices.
The fuck?
I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Okay, I'm just looking for a power regenerator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I want to ask him that. Because he probably wants it bad. I don't blame people who want to learn more and more about things that are banned. They probably don't want what? People rising up in arms and stuff like that because little rich elites we find out rich elites were doing some shady crap in the background. I mean, it happens in real life. You can actually go outside and look at that. I have some, you say. Tell me more.
So you'll consider it?
Yes.
I do appreciate you hearing me out. And, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
So why would you be after a banned historic book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Only because you're pretty and have a sexy voice. I'll do it. Okay, we gotta find the rest of these people. Okay, she's over that way. Where's the other person? So he's out there. Hello? God, y'all gotta just leave the crap right here? Then why you have to fix something over that way? You gotta crawl on that stuff and accidentally stab yourself? Damn. They find 2 more of those things. I can't even open up anything. Okay, let's check out here. Oh, y'all saw that, right? Okay, there's some people's stuff here. It's not red. No yawning. Okay. Anybody in here? Nothing. Excuse me. Hiccups. Sell the juice. Anything in the toilets? No. I need one more to open all of you guys. I know I should have bought one at the ammo. Gary's playing Monster Hunter. Who? Gary. Whoa, that's shocking. What's in here? Someone's not here. Like a graveyard or something. Not graveyard, convention yard. Or landing pad. Okay, we got you, mister.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Do send me, you owe him your fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you blabbing about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
After this mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Like the big blue wet thing. Yes, the blue wet thing. Yes. Oh, he walked out. Oh, I used them up. Okay, the other person may be still in town, so let's go to them. Okay, let's get this last person. Starts with a P.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute.
That's the right place. Oh, she's up there. Ooh! What an evil person. Whoa. Just come here and burped at people.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Hey! You thought your mom beat me? I didn't do anything.
Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by
Ron, knock
yes
us
or
down.
right away or thank you.
Great side fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't citing your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, I heard. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That don't make any
Suicide's a
sense.
crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Hey, look at that property and shot himself. Oh shit. What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words,
Oh, that cruise ship
Edgewater
that
would have been
collided?
penalized
Oh,
pretty hard.
crap,
Whatever
that's a lot of
Eugene was worth
damage.
as an asset, we would have had to
Oh
pay
my
out of pocket
God.
to Spacer's Choice.
Oh. Oh, somebody know how to turn backwards over a ship. I don't have eyes looking what's happening. Oh my God. 2 deaths. 2 deaths? They didn't know that was gonna come and hit them? Oh my gosh. And that was kind of slow looking. People hurt. Wait, you know us, we've been looking at that window every chance we get. Like, dang, that boat's kind of close. Should we just get the hell out of here? Yeah, that happened this year, didn't it? People don't know how to drive boats. Sorry, guys. This Eugene guy sounds like he was more trouble than he's worth.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Oh.
That news reporter guy said it wrong. Just 6 people.
So everybody gets punished. So everybody gets punished if somebody commits suicide. That's not right. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old Amico into a sick house. Plague is really of the life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to the reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat you all. Medicine treatment is a privilege, not a right. Well, goddamn. And we must strive every day to discriminate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of a plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and your family is to your jumpers and come to work. Wait, what? Okay. Said, come here when you're sick. We don't care if you're sick. We'll let you spray it to others. Make sure they get sick. It's our new policy. Well, those things now look kind of scary when they did. Right. So we got a couple of quests to go outside, but we probably want to do the main mission here. We're already here already. So let's go upstairs and see what's up. So then they probably gonna send us outside anyway. Hey! Oh, hit people. Rude. I wouldn't say anything, fuck person. Take your fuck off me. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, she's taking people.